and welcome to the channel. Welcome to this week's edition of so the hey people, welcome. Right, so what's actually on my mind is, apart from this car crashing into me, who knew it's not going to take its turning off? The temporary traffic restriction order in Airth is up for renewing, or whatever wording might be, so we're going to have to get in and object to that. I'll have to find out exactly when. So it's a TTRO, so it's a temporary traffic restriction order. There's 20 zones in Airth, that's the Falkirk district. So I suppose it'll become, if, well, it looks like the Scottish Government are intent on pushing this stuff through, it'll become the this is weird, so it's a traffic restriction order. So at the moment it's a temporary traffic restriction, so they have to put it in for a year. And then, so there's a total wrongful use of legislation from the offset. And if they continue it, it's still a wrongful use of legislation. So it'll be from a temporary to a traffic restriction order. Like, by definition, a restriction. Well, does that sound temporary? Well, not really, but it's because they can't get it through planning. It won't go because the bill fell. They couldn't get the bill through. Well, they got the bill through for the parking on pavements. They got that bill through. Right, so what we need to do is we need to write and object. You don't have to live in Earth. Just object. So maybe we should do a special video. Yeah, that's a good idea. So these fuckers are trying to take your freedom away from you. You know, make no mistake. That's what's actually happening. I'm turning the wrong button here. These communists with the World Economic Forum, that's what they're up to. They are wanting to take your freedom away from you. So that's something we can all get behind. We can all get behind that, regardless of what your gender is. You know, you don't want to be restricted, or your ethnicity, or any of that shit. So I'm feeling slightly anxious because I've got these meetings, and there's like a woman sort of attacked me last week, and I just sort of bailed out of it. So the good news is I never got involved with it, but I'm still feeling a little bit anxious about it. I don't know what's going to happen. So this thing's supposed to help my mental health, but I have to be fair, I don't think it really is, because I'm having to contend with all these other people who, so like I sort of said in these videos, there are people who are, out of say a dozen people, there'll be, say like there's a dozen people mentally have mental problems. I was going to say deranged, that's probably a stronger word, but mentally not coping with life, right? And out of the 12, I'd say there's probably 3 of them have narcissistic personality traits, or I'm not saying disorders, but they're doing things that are narcissistic, you know, and it's not. So I think that would be a fair, it's not assumption, it's probably scientifically could be proven. But first you'd have to agree on what exactly these things mean. Same with all these arguments. So the argument about the woman's space is, what's a woman? So we've been arguing about that, and it's just, you get really dig down into that. You get into, like, look at them lot, fucking cheating bastards. They're fucking cheating with the Vauxhall Mocha, going down the wrong lane. That white car as well. Fucking cheating bastards. Right, so they're going off there as well. Fucking cheats. Yeah, like you wouldn't do. Of course you would. Oh, they're turning right into the in there, So watch we don't land up on the freaking little goofer thing. Yes, I haven't been in Glasgow yesterday as well. In actual, you know, I mean, processing all the information. Yeah. I think it's quite simple to just say we're on a battle between left and right. I don't think that's right, is it? It's not like that, you know, but in some ways you can describe it as that. But the mass immigration, you see that in Glasgow. I seen it yesterday. So I seen the change. So like Rob Royston Fruit Markets, it's run by Glasgow Council. So 10 years ago, how many of them were of Africa? I'll call them black or skin colour, but how many of them are from Africa, right? Let's just say that. Well, none, right? So now, how many? Well, most of them now. But that's a change in our demographics. That said, they're alright. You see a lot of them, they are alright to get on with. You can get on with them fine. It's just a change in our demographics. So where did they come from? And what the fuck are they doing here? And why is Glasgow Council employing them? And then, if you want to get tough about it, the place looks like a shithole, right? So, look at this fucking red light, look at that. How long did that last? Fucking 5 seconds. You know, it does look like a shithole. It's fucking weird cyclist, look at that bastard, look at him fucking running the people over. It's fucking, is he supposed to be going down, is that what they do? They come along a bike lane and then they, well, yeah, fucking right, run across the road. It's like, it's all a complete and utter lot of pish. The whole thing, everything is. I'll have to be quick here. The green communist bullshit and the mass immigration. We need them for it. What do we fuck? So you've just given them jobs with Glasgow Council, and then the place is turning into a shithole. It looks like somewhere from fucking Africa. You know, that can't exactly be argued. That's not the case. That is the fucking case. How the fuck are you in my... How did I fucking wait for half an hour? You turn up, you're fucking sitting in Berlingo. What were you doing? Apart from going through a fucking red light. Fucking arse. Fuck's sake, now you drive like a fucking fanny. Jesus Christ. Fucking Audi, where's the Audi going? Fucking, oh, you've got a nice big truck here. LM Transport, oh, it's got a cherry picker on the back. Aye. Why should I fucking worry? But I'm annoyed with these 20 zones. Like, so I go, well, oh, the other thing that's fucking me off is fucking fire alarms, right? So you go and get fire alarms. So I've got fucking 5 fire alarms fitted. It cost me 140 quid or something. Get Sparky to come and do it. Of course, fucking numpty that fucking arranged it isn't really fucking he isn't really functioning properly as a human being. Because he's taken... This is the other thing that annoys me. This meeting, and one of the reasons that I fell out with one of them, well, I upset with them, was they were talking about substances that are illegal, and they were saying how they didn't do them any harm. I'm not listening, I'm not going to sit there, and that's why I upset her actually. She fucking stormed off. That was about 3 weeks ago. You can't sit there and tell complete fucking lies. I mean, you can take these substances if you want, you can, like, I'll take alcohol, but I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, alcohol's completely harmless. Why don't we all do it all the time? Fuck off, right? So I'm not going to say that. So I accept the fact that I take alcohol and it could damage my health. I accept that, and I still do it. But I'm not going to try and claim that it's fucking good for you, because it probably isn't, right? Small amounts, it's probably okay in some respects, right? There is an argument that it is good for you, but that's a bit iffy, right? If you're talking about your overall health, you know, we're talking about that. There's a space in there. It's a bit tight. We'll get in there. We'll just reverse out into that fucking plant pot. I've got sensors. It goes beep 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 beep. Need to square it up a bit. Yeah, there you go. What an expert. Right. Oh, bit tight. It is a bit tight, this space. It is a bit fucking tight. That'll be alright. I'm not that fat. I'm not too fat. Right. So, thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. And I'll show you how close I am. That's not too bad. Now I could function in London. Oh, could. There it is. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye. Dear. Right, we're away, we're away, we're away. We've got fucking learn a driver. We'll just go this way. What are they doing? Aye, they're doing a bit of drain. sake, what's this fucking fanny with his fucking electric fucking Volkswagen? Jesus Christ. Because the batteries will be that fucking heavy, they'll fucking damage it going over a speed hump. Oh aye, fucking brilliant driving, right in front of her car. Fuck's sake. Yay! We're away! Ah, yes! Oh, look at the coppers up there, that's why they're all driving like fannies, like. They're all driving like freaking fannies because of the coppers. The last thing you want to do is fall out with the coppers after. No, where are they going? They're going straight on. Stupid electric car. Come on! This is a nightmare of a roundabout. I think we'll do a go around and go the other way. Do the go around, do the go around! Yes! Sake. Why the fuck? What's the butterfly in the back for? Oh, you're just gonna hang around at the end of the... Jesus, where do they learn how to fucking drive? What now? This is sort of driving the Green Communists like. Getting in the fucking way. So they don't want you to drive though, do they? That's the fucking downside of it. They say, yeah, that's great driving, now we can put you off the road completely. By making it illegal to drive your car. Oh god. It's a 17 plate as well. 17, it's a Honda. It's a, how many years old is that? It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, turning off, thank God for that. Away over to the left. Well, you know what our society's actually doing? It's kind of celebrating incompetence, is what they do. Yeah.